Alright, we're gonna check out the stock downpipe sound. Alright, so far we got a couple MAF sensors, O2 sensors unplugged. Check the O2 sensors is completely off. Had to go to Harbor Freights and buy the socket because I thought I had one, but I guess I didn't. So check out the air box. Just finished taking out the O2 sensors, one right there, and the other one was right there. You can see both of the little bunks for them. I loosened that clamp already, but it's not really important right now because I still need to loosen those two 13mm bolts. This one was a 13mm too. I need to loosen those two, and then there's a bolt down there. I think that's also, no, it looks a little wider. I have to loosen that one too, I believe, or might not have to loosen that one actually, because I think that's just a part of this downpipe right here. I just need to loosen it where the mid pipe starts and the downpipe ends. Alright, so I just went down there and I double checked. So those two I loosened up already. Those two are basically done. That is actually where the downpipe finishes and the mid pipe starts. I also went over here to the new one that I'm going to install. And you can tell it's right there. And it's better when you're allowed to move the mid pipe back a little bit, because as you can tell, the downpipe ends earlier than the new one that we're gonna put on. So you want to be able to have some play with the mid pipe. You want to be able to scoot it back a little bit, and you need to loosen this bolt in order to do that with the mid pipe. But that's just for the installation process. The removal process is a lot easier. Just need to remove this, loosen this bolt, remove those two bolts, and then remove or loosen that bolt right there, which I think you're gonna need a wrench for to hold it in place. It might be one of those, it might not be. I'll let you guys know right now. Alright, we have it officially removed. Taking it off from the mid pipe was a pain in the ass actually, because if you can see, it was all the way up to up here, and I took a little bit of hammering and some brake cleaner. At first I was gonna use some, I was thinking of what fluid to use. Whatever you use, make sure that it's non-flammable, because obviously you're on the exhaust, stuff heats up down there, you don't want something to burn up, so make sure you're careful with that. Here's the old one, you can see, super fat, big cat. No cats in here, we like dogs, not cats. No cats. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and install the new one now. But yeah, that was a lot more annoying than I thought, because getting it from down there was such a pain in the ass. So after I got it a certain length out, it's better to just wiggle it left and right, because at first I was trying to just straight pull it. Well, I have someone pull it from up here, and I was trying to, push it or pull it, I guess, I don't know. And that was a lot harder than just wiggling it out. I did scratch it a little bit. That wasn't me. Some of these scratches already existed. I think, let me see if I can find the scratches that I made. Yeah, you're not gonna find them. There's those right there. The long streak right there. So I was wiggling left and right from there. Now we're gonna install the new one. We're gonna make sure we put it pretty deep in there too. We don't want to get lazy with how deep it goes. You do not want this falling out, but it's way longer than that one, so you'll probably get it up to right here, a couple inches right there. All right, super quick, before I start putting on the new one, I need to take off this gasket, and you also have to reuse the other part right there. So I'm just gonna take off this little gasket and use a flathead, very thin one. Might have to use something thinner, but see what happens.